Um, yeah. That's actually one of the flowing thoughts that made me pick the camera back up. Considering my words are not, my daddy hears them as I'm saying them, but I don't expect daddy to break the arc of time. Doesn't need to. I believe in my spirit, and I'm here to do a job, and that's done is done. My spirit is always his. Somehow that passed through people. So whatever it is real in this place. Just so you know, Daddy never died. Okay, where'd hell Daddy come from, That's one of the things that, as far as I'm concerned, showed to me, when you figure that out, you won't need to be human now, will you? I shut up hecklers pretty quick. Whatever. Yeah, Daddy had me turn the damn thing back on. I knew I was gonna try and get another 19 minutes out of it today. Seriously though, would they actually allowed me to have this? This is incredible to me. The system isn't asking, well, it was, and it still is. Warren Buffett is, and could have been, well, he isn't, could have been, the richest man in history. Chose not to be. If you want to see the richest family in history, you go to the Rothschilds. I can't even say they're evil. Truly, believe it or not, I can't say it. Half of what they do has value. So only so much resources one has available once you've grown so big. If you have something that you can borrow from to grow bigger, knowing that you're borrowing from something that you respect, and you're going to have to pay it back at an interest rate of whatever is chosen, seems to be useful type thing. Then you can grow. Resources, tough to get. Numbers, not so hard. And it probably took the whole damn family to figure the damn thing out, actually. Again, I'm not saying they're good, not saying they're evil. I'm kind of saying they were useful. I'm going to move on, but I got to pee. Rothschilds. Besides, you don't want them as an enemy anyhow. As if I would really matter. But if I did matter, I don't. Well, I might want to change the management, but nonetheless, they got lots of them. But I still think the concept is good. What he came up with. Oh, I'm always in control. That could be in a body, gland or something. They don't lead, they manage. I don't see Rothschilds trying to take over nothing other than economies. Yeah, it's probably over my head. P. Yeah. Wow, man, 11 minutes. I got a lot of time to cover. Alrighty. Thinking about Oprah while I was out there peeing. And Warren, too, you know, whatever. The first letter I sent to Oprah, I said I gotta figure it out myself. Don't you help me, I'll figure it out myself. But you need to know this stuff. And I'm pretty sure that hit home because I just don't know, you know. I do have memories that she quoted me because I wrote everything back down. And of course, if I wrote it down, I knew it. And she said the same words. But the first thing I said was, don't help me. So, yeah, I guess I gotta live with it. I'll get it done. One thing I do want is Oprah's hug. Yeah, lots of people got Oprah's hug, you know, but everyone's unique. I want Oprah's hug for me. Yeah, then the other side of the coin, male, female. The male was Warren Buffett. And I'd like a hug from him too, really. But I never told him not to help me. All I did for him, yeah, call it that, whatever you want to. Daddy said do it. I said okay. So, you know, send a lot of crap. It wasn't crap, Joe. There's a bunch of information, but if it doesn't have value, it's crap. If it does have value, it's wow. That was 5 years ago, at least 6, 7. You know, it's been a long time based on human life. But I still keep tabs on them. I doubt they keep tabs on me, you know, but I kind of hope they would. My thing is, I'm living my life for Daddy. doing the best I can for Daddy. And myself, of course. Nobody wants to die as a loser. But you still, if that's what it is, it is. If I did everything I could do and I was just beaten down and lost, that happens. Doesn't mean your soul's gone. It just means that body lost. We'll talk. You get a second chance. Daddy's eternal. There is no end to it, so we talk. Dad, which hates Daddy. Yeah, it's amazing to me, but there always has to be an equal and opposite, I guess. That's what the answer is. I was thinking, how could Daddy have hate in him? Because everything came from him. And, source is. Again, when you figure that out, you won't need to be human no more. Damn, I'll keep drinking another one. Shouldn't be. It should be my last one, really. I might be cutting this off a little bit. I might try and hang out a little bit. It is what it is. So I don't know what the hell's going to flow through me, and like any other drunk human, I think it might have value, You might enjoy it. Depends on what time in life you're living as to what you're talking about, but I really think I should just quit. This should be it. I'll just kick it off when I'm ready. The beastie's sucking up the gas. It's really cold outside. I mean, it ain't -1, probably about 20. And the difference is, how long does it take for the outer layers to warm up when you finally get back to something warm? A 20-foot walk. And 20 and anything below it, and it just gets worse as to how long it takes to warm up from that little walk. I really should have gloves on when I do it, really. I wouldn't notice it so bad. I always wear a hat in this winter season. If there's any decent music, I can. It has to do with romance, but I'll allow it. What? Whatever. I'm allowed to do this. It's my diary. Why did the founding fathers of the United States say you cannot be president until after 35? Hopefully the hormones have passed some. And hopefully you learn something about what other humans are doing. If you're the president of the United States, even when it was just a baby, you better have some clue about what's going on and not make rash decisions. We have, but Daddy always got us through it. And then You see, I always think that good always does what good must. That didn't give you a very good answer to what good must do, but good must do something or evil wins, so somehow we got here. And every generation is, it's just like coral, standing on the foundation of what others have done. If they wouldn't have done it, we could still be someplace that we're not. The realm of Soa, Twilight Zone, where you going to, where you been, how'd you get there? What are you thinking now? Okay, where are we going next? Well, that's up to whoever is now, isn't it? Yeah. Car to get it. Now it's crash time for me. Hang out with my wife and the dogs. They made it through their trial period too. Champ and Buddy took each other out because hormones caused it. I ain't putting no blame anyplace else. My ears are hearing a train. When I'm in this kind of state of mind, I often always think about Thomas. The train is going by. Are you going to ask Jerry's forgiveness for being such a jerk to him? It's very simplified, but we humans live that way. We probably still do. I don't. I live in a much more complex mental place, but I definitely came from there. And overall, I still live there. I just think much higher.